Good morning again, everybody. I'm meteorologist Rob Nucatola, and I'm doing another one of these little social cam updates about Tropical Storm Isaac. It's 8 o'clock, a little after 8 o'clock Sunday morning. I was hoping the early morning data from the National Hurricane Center would be a little bit more conclusive this morning with a better handle of what's going on with Isaac. It's not finished with Cuba yet, and that's part of it. If you were to look at the satellite presentation and you'd say it's kind of ragtag looking and it doesn't really have a well-defined center, that might indicate some that it's weakening. It doesn't really necessarily mean the case. It's actually not weakening. The Hurricane Hunter aircraft is finding a pretty good core, still a little bit higher up in the atmosphere. And what's going on with this storm is it's interacting land, and it's getting beat up a little bit at the surface. There's a little bit of dry air being pulled in on one of the sides. For us, it's still all about what happens in these next 12 to 18 hours once it gets back into the water, and it will soon, and then start moving towards the Florida Straits. A lot of times in history with these tropical storms that come this way, they get a lot bigger and a lot stronger once they get to the Gulf. They also slow down a little bit. This one now moving 20 miles per hour to the west-northwest. The winds are at 65 miles per hour. It's a serious storm for sure, and it's definitely moving to the west and northwest. There's a couple of different keys going on here. Not only is the storm itself needing to structure a little bit better, and it will when it gets back over the waters, but we have that Atlantic ridge. We've got a little piece of energy that's supposed to be coming across the lower southeast that may or may not help steer this a little bit. If that piece of energy misses the storm completely, well, then that storm, this one, has a better chance to go even further west. If that piece of energy grabs it and pushes it a little bit, or if that weakness in that Atlantic ridge gets a little bit weaker, I think we could see this storm turn a little bit further north, and that would make a whole difference in our forecast, and hopefully we'll know a little bit more later on. I think the deal with today is still the same as it was yesterday. It's going to be another beautiful day, so get out and enjoy it while you can. Keep an eye to what's going on. Don't panic, don't overreact just yet. It's never a bad idea to have a plan in place, to have some supplies, you know, and it's such a nice day. If you got the outdoor stuff to do in the yard or whatever, get it done. Put the chairs away just in case so you don't have to scramble around to do it on Tuesday morning if you forget. I think at some point we're going to feel some impacts from Isaac, whether it becomes a full-blown tropical situation for us or if just a little enhanced rain, still to be determined. I wish I had more for you. I wish I knew more right now, but honestly, I can't tell, and I don't think anyone can. So there's a cluster of computers that take it west, there's a cluster of computers that take it east, there's a cluster of computers that take it to the middle, and that just tells me that none of them can lock in because they just don't know. So as we go through the next 12 to 24 hours, I'll do another one of these, and of course tomorrow I'll be on TV like normal all day. So keep checking in with us, keep checking me on the Facebook and the Twitter. I've got lots of updates there for you too. The bottom line here again, just get ready, just in case. But there's nothing to get worried about. We'll still use the hashtag eyebrows raised.